Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan and we are in a Minecraft snapshot today. New snapshot came out yesterday. We are going to mess around with the new copper parts. We're gonna maybe explore some shelving, see what's up. We are gonna play survival just because I think that's a good experience to have, and then I can talk about it on the Spawn Chunks podcast on Monday when Johnny and I are gonna cover the snapshot and all the things in it. So we've got copper chains, copper lanterns, copper torches. There are some other things that I have not yet explored. So if we get far enough, then maybe we'll get a happy ghast, which is already in the game now, but I will be able to at least experience some of that stuff as well. And shelves. Shelves are the new thing that I want to mess around with as well, especially because they can be used with hoppers on Java. So that should be kind of like the first thing we're going to do is set up and just kind of get a little base going somewhere. Hopefully we'll find like a good copper vein. It'd be nice if we could find an easy way to get copper early in the game to make all this kind of stuff. Clef Prof, hello, how's it going? SweetSandi, good to see you. The Wormbo is here. Blast, Jordan, and the Nookie, all hanging out. What's a game changer? Oh, like Happy Gas is a game changer when it comes to exploration. Yeah, I can see that. A little bit slow, but I can see that. Clef Prof, does Joel still do satisfactory streams? Yes, I do. I just haven't done it in a couple months because I've been pushing to finish Westhill. Westhill was just going on far too long, and I needed to get that wrapped up. So yes, I also have found a bit of a problem with my satisfactory world. It's just causing a lot of frames and laggy stuff, and I was just kind of stuck as to what to do next. There was a lot of planning that needed to happen behind the scenes. So one of the things I'm thinking about doing actually as a satisfactory stream would be a sub-only stream, and it would be kind of really slow, really kind of methodical planning, not the most exciting stuff, but I'd be able to hang out with the community and chat a little bit about what I'm doing with Satisfactory. But no, I've not bailed on it. I'm still very much in the process of wanting to get that done, but there's a lot of planning behind the scenes that I need to do in terms of like the storage system and stuff like that. So I do want to return to Satisfactory. I've been watching a little bit of Total Eclipse lately, actually, and wanted to get back into it. Also, Satisfactory they're on vacation, and I'm kind of curious to see what they're going to announce when they come back. So if there's an update, if there's a 1.2 coming, then I might try to time my Satisfactory return to that coming out. There's also other games out right now that I want to play too. Like I think I might want to stream Grounded 2, and I also think I might want to stream Borderlands 4. So we'll take a look at those too. Isaiah Brooks King, hello, good morning. So we're gonna flip over here to the snapshot. I still have to create a world, and I have to remember to change. I have to change Minecraft Bedrock. I need to add a capture thing. Where's my audio? I need to make sure that we can capture the game audio for this version. I guess we'll just figure it out. Let's just see. Is there any audio for this? Yes. Okay, so Minecraft is getting the audio from the snapshot as well as the regular game. Okay, cool. We're just going to create a new world. Survival, hard. We'll let commands on. No experiments. Default. Game rules. We are just going to turn off fire tick. Oh, don't care about disable raids. Turn off raids. Oh, let me run a quick ad block. Thanks, SweetSandi. I'll run some ads here while I set this up. Spawn phantoms. Mobs, pleasure patrols off. Don't, I guess we'll keep the Wandering Trader just because it is early game. Took fire away from players. Update fire off. Fine spread is on. Okay. All I needed. I don't think there's anything else. I don't have any data packs. Experiments we're not going to do. New world name. Summer snapshots? Sure. Random seed. Thanks for the heads up, Sandy. Sorry, I got distracted earlier. Oh, that's not a bad start at all. Where are we in the world? I'm going to be spoiled by having a bunch of shaders and mod packs and stuff. All right. Okay. I'm down. Let's just... We're even going to be friendly about this and take the fallen log instead of cutting down a tree. Man, it's so weird to have such an empty inventory. Wow. Is there another log? Can we be friendly? The performance is a little bit choppy, I have to say. I'm surprised for no shaders. That is surprising. Another fallen log. How long before Joel has inventory problems? Yeah, that's the truth. All right, let's just go find a place to live. I'm gonna get rid of the sheep. And probably you, pig. Whoops. Forget how slow you are. Okay. A little bit of food. I think we have to have... can't remember whether they have to have the same color wool. We probably do. It's been that long. Well, that looks silly. I really wish that the Minecraft generation was better than that by now. I much prefer a more natural looking generation. Oh, we got some bees. That's good. That's good. That's nearby. We'll have to remember that. 291,405. I'm just gonna... I was thinking maybe we could live in the side of this, but it is not great. There's lava over here. You get a slideshow on this as well? Like on the stream? Or are you talking about your own experience? Some lava there. It looks like there's a mesa? No. Heard another sheep somewhere. There we go. Bed. Need bed. Oh, come on. Alright, that's a bed. We are now armed and dangerous. Oh, the stream? Yeah, so the stream is probably Twitch, but I'm absolutely. It says 180 frames per second. I'm getting some stuttering. Like there's definitely some stuttering going on. But I think a lot of the time I play with fabric mods, and a lot of them are performance. Like I don't play with a lot of gameplay mods. It's mostly performance stuff. Oh, this might be. There's some copper. This might be a good place. Even though that ugly hill is nearby, might be a decent spot to set up. I'm just going to get up high and see if there's any location. I'll take the screenshot of this though. Back for that. This looks like a convenient high points ready for viewing. Minecraft, this is an ugly seed. Like what? Ugh. All right. Well, we're up high enough we might be able to get some iron. I need to eat something too. I didn't see any villages. Which is normally my go-to. There's a fluffy cow, yeah. Leads are a lot easier to make now too, aren't they? You don't need slime for them. We could start a farm pretty easy. The rest of this coal. Actually, let's... That'll be food. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about water. I've been playing Grounded 2. And man, trying to manage food and water in that game. I'm getting to the point now where I can get some buffs that kind of help with it. But man, it's a slog. I'm debating how far I want to go with that game off stream. I think I might want to actually jump on stream and do it. I feel like I should do it with Game Pass. Although it is only $40 to buy on Steam. Does anybody know if Grounded 2 has better performance on Steam or on, like, I guess, does it matter? Man, we lucked out with this coal. I've played games where I've started new worlds in Minecraft and had to, like, scrounge for fuel. The good news is once we get this set up, we won't have to do this every time. I'm not planning on doing a new world in every snapshot. I'll just take the old world and roll it forward. So our home, whatever we decide to do for home, is 100% going to be very copper. That's the goal, to focus on the new bits and new mechanics. Try to get a copper golem sorting out our inventory. Be kind of fun. I followed this vein all the way through the rock. Your fuel strategy these days is charcoal. That's what I would normally do right away if I wasn't going to travel a little bit. But once we saw this mountain range, I was like, you know what? I know that's going to be easy to get stuff. But not when you leave one behind. Amateur. That'll do us for a while. Geez, that's almost a stack. Ooh. Grounded 2 isn't your kind of game. No idea how that works. What about it didn't you like? Or did you not try it? You just watched it? I need more sticks. What I should do is use the old tools. For fuel. All right, we'll sleep as soon as we can. Get some torches. You haven't tried it? Gappy the guy. Hello, hello. I want to see if I can find a village because I think that might help our problems. Got enough coal right now. Horses. Now that's a better looking valley. Got a swamp over there. Deep. That might be a fun place to set up. It looks like there might be something down there. Oh, my face cam froze. Thank you. There we go. When in doubt, plug it in and unplug it again. Sorry about that, folks. At about 25 minutes. We'll edit that out of the VOD. Oh, I don't need an iron pickaxe for that. Nice. First bits of copper. Let's see any more. I need leather. New recipe. Boop, 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 boop. We've not had any string yet, which is why we don't have the bundle recipe. Aside from the floating bits, I'm so surprised that still happens in Minecraft. I know it seems like such a curmudgeon-y thing to talk about, but like this would be so cool looking if it wasn't for the floaty bits. I mean, I say we live here, right? I feel like we're gonna have lots of resources. I'm just kind of scanning these mountains to see if I see any iron sticking out. I miss my zoom key. Emeralds. Aha, there we go. Much easier than diving into the depths. So right away, we've skipped past. We've got one piece of iron. If we get more, then we've skipped past the copper tools entirely. Don't see anything. I'm on the wrong side of this ridge. Some stuff is neat. Oh, there's more. One piece. Bundles are one of your favorite things in the recent editions? Yeah, I can see that. I don't use them much because we're so endgame on the Citadel. I feel like this is the right. Did I get turned around? Oh no, we're good. Yeah, like this looks like a really fun spot to set up. Far away from the really ugly mountain that we saw at the beginning, and close to a really fun cave. Meadows, swamp nearby. Aha. So we've skipped copper tools. You like the odd bits in Minecraft, Sandy? Oh, you're alone there. For me. Right, so that should get... First iron pick. If you can't tell, I would never be a good speedrunner. I've got 9 copper. I guess I could melt that up right now. Maybe we'll go for copper axe. Let's set up shop somewhere instead. I'd rather have a couple furnaces on the go. Lots of flowers for lots of dyes. We've got this great big river, I guess. I miss having a map. That's for sure. I'm sure we can get iron in the hills. Man, I keep on wanting to press my zoom key. Like I'm definitely... I guess we can do the spyglass. We need a geode for that though, right? Oh yes. I forgot how slow we are in water. I should build a boat. Yeah, the random murky water spot is weird. I'm not sure what biome that is. There's a swamp nearby, but I don't think it's bordering there. I wanted to see what's in here. I also can't wait to pillar up and get rid of those. This looks very deep. Right down into a dripstone cave. Cool. So we definitely have ways to get down. I was hoping for a ravine over here too. It looks like we're not going to be able to just jumpstart our base with a village, unless I see one soon. It's going to be pretty though. I forget just how satisfying it is to be running through a Minecraft world and not really have to turn around. Like you can just kind of explore for days. It's really fun. Oh, I thought that might have been a dip into a ravine or something. Dripstone equals lots of copper, does it? Well, that'll be probably where we go to set up then. A lot of gravel, holy crap. And there was a big sandy biome back at the beach. Some taiga over there. That might be a village. All right, it's been half an hour. Let's try to find a spot to actually set up. I don't want to set up in a swamp. So let's go back over to where that dripstone cave was. Mosaic Dream, hello. I don't think we need sand for anything right away. I think the dripstone was over there. Even if we don't swim down to it, we can probably dig down to it. Aside from the floating bits, that's a pretty good view. I see what Pixel Riffs means about the white haze, though. Like that, this feels far enough away to have a white haze on it. This does not. And that's, I think, where they need to make some adjustments. So what do we want to do? Do we want to set up like in the ravine? Like in here somewhere, maybe? I don't know, it feels kind of a pain to come and go from. Mikatu, hello. Thanks for that clip the other day, by the way. I tossed it up on YouTube and it'll be on TikTok soon. I appreciate you actually making a good clip. Not that you've made a bad clip in the past, but the discussion we had was that when I had clips open to public, people were making dumb clips. And that was not one. That was a good one. So I really appreciate it. Yeah, I guess we could just live here. I could just live in a cave. Maybe we can make like a copper cave or something. There is a really weird murky water patch out there too. All of a sudden my block noises are now low again. Does anybody notice that? Like my block noises were louder when I started the game. Something is up with Minecraft lately. I'm not sure what. This looks like it could be interesting. I'd say we make a copper cave, provided we can get enough copper. Ducks Lux Does Things. Fun username. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. How'd you find the stream? Where do I want the middle of this to be? Probably about here. Forget that we don't have silk touch. All right, let's put this down over here for now. For folks that are looking to have this kind of new world experience, there's a brand new server that is available through my Patreon page. For folks that support at the community server level, you can join the Joel Duggan community server. It's going to have a new name, I'm sure, but the people that are playing on it have not yet decided what that's going to be. So if you want to be part of the founding and sculpting process of a new server and Minecraft community, then by all means, check out patreon.com/JoelDuggan. It's one of the best ways to support me here on stream. And there are some cool perks. Not to mention, I think that everybody that's playing on it is pretty fun, like-minded Minecraft individual. I think that you'll really enjoy your time there should you decide to come on board. That's all right. There's time, the Nookie. It doesn't have to be named right away. I kind of feel like, you know, you can give the server enough time, get a vibe going. I just want to have enough room for some storage here. Let's chop down some trees. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right here. This will give us enough cobblestone to work with. Now, this looks like it might actually go somewhere. Yes, it does. How fun is that? Okay. There is something wrong with the swimming mechanics in Minecraft. I am over it. I don't even have an elytra on right now. All right, so if that's the case, we know we can go straight out the back and probably go straight down. How far back was that? Where's my coordinates? That's 740, 744. Oh, I forgot how slow that is underwater. Never mind. Benuki, thanks. I'm glad that you think the community is lovely. I do as well. Let's just go to 740. That way we'll make sure that we'll hit it. Nice. Okay, so we need to create some chests, I think. And for that, I'm going to need more wood. And for that, I'm going to need more gear. So we'll make a copper axe. We did not end up finding any iron beyond just the pick. And even then, that pick is getting low. It's a lot of wood on the right spot. It would have been nice to have a slightly different biome. Like, I don't usually start in places like a Badlands or anything like that, and that would have been kind of fun. I guess I could have wandered around until I found one. I don't know if we would have found more copper in the Badlands, though. Should be using these old tools for this. Try to get some saplings and try to get some sticks as well. Nope, food. Does anybody else find this really quiet? Like, I haven't changed anything, and all of a sudden I feel like my Minecraft sounds are super, super low. This is all just going to despawn. For that one log. Because I've been having issues on my VODs where I feel like the game audio is much smaller. Believe a bunch of sound volumes have been reduced in recent versions. Oh, that would also make sense. All right, we need a tree farm that's a little closer by, so let's just start something here. Does anybody remember how tall a tree needs for space? Whoops. Shovel's gone. Let's go with a copper shovel, I guess. Kind of nice it doesn't drown me out. Yeah, no, I didn't want it to drown me out, but... Oops. Now, I don't want these to grow ginormous. So I'm going to do... I think it's 7. I think it's 7. Seven from there, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should keep them from growing into ginormous trees. You're going to run out of space real quick. Okay. Food. Guess we can start to grow some wheat. Wiki says it requires 8 blocks of space open directly above the sapling. I feel like they've changed that. I don't think our farm in the Citadel is that low. I could be wrong. I guess we'll find out. And since we have these, why not? Oh, you can't plant them on grass. Okay. I've got no idea. I just want things to look pretty at night. Okay, that's good. So really we need some food. I'd like to get a bundle, and I need more copper. It would be nice to be able to get another bed too, one that we can take with us. All right, let's take a quick journey over here. Looks like there's some sheep. We can maybe get another bed. I should probably build a boat too. Maybe that's the fancy oak? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I should also tempt that chicken back. See if we can get... Oh, there's 2. Sweet. Chickens suspect nothing. Sorry, sheep. You guys swim. This is going to be real slow. 8 sounds about right. Might still allow for smaller versions. The fancy oaks at 9. But either way, you'll get failed growth attempts. I'm okay with failed growth attempts, but what I don't want is a tree that is a pain in the butt to chop. I just want them to grow short. 5-6 blocks. That's fine by me. I'd prefer frequent chopping to having to like chop down a giant one. Chickens don't have depth strider either? No, it's fine. It's going to be quite the scene when we get over here, though. I don't have any hoppers, so this is just going to be a manual chicken culling. I wonder if I can get them on top of a fence post. That might be the best way to do it. Come on. I need to sleep, guys. Hurry it up. That's wild. Just a few fireflies, guys. We can't complain about any kind of frame rates now. Just particles everywhere. Wow. That's wild. Okay, I need to put you somewhere. I hear you coming. All right, I can probably make a fence gate. Try not to craft like crazy. Excellent. I'll make that just a little bit bigger. Come here, friends. Right, I really only need 2 of you in there. Although it would be faster if you also came in. Aha. Nope, not what I wanted. You guys are frustrating. There we go. All right. So we got some stuff happening in the background there. More food. Can make another bed to take with me. How many torches? I got 17. Let's make a few more torches. Guess I can throw that. See if we get lucky. Nope. All right, so now we need to go get some gear before we go down to get a lot more iron. Iron picks has seen better days. I think there's only one leather in a bundle, I want to say. Stream time is at an hour. Thanks, Sandy. I should probably take a break before I go adventuring, shouldn't I? The Captain Bo. Hi, Joel. This is the first chance I've had to watch one of your streams because I'm in between jobs. Hopefully you can sort that out. Listening to the Spun Chunks from the start. Oh my gosh, that's like 360 plus episodes. On many occasions that you and Pix have ideas that you've discussed on the show that have then appeared in the game, can you take any credit, or is it just a happy coincidence? No credit. I would say that it's not necessarily a coincidence. I think that Johnny and I just have a pretty good handle on like the vibe for Minecraft, like what good game design is and what Minecraft and Mojang kind of think of as like within the bounds and the spirit of the game. So when we predict something, we try to keep that in mind. We think like, look, this would be cool, but we don't think Mojang would do it. If they did it, we would think they would maybe do it this way. You know, it's like hoppers and shelves, right? Like I think that's something that Pix mentioned like right away. But I think that just makes sense. And I think that they just weren't implemented that way at first, but then the next snapshot they have them. Speaking of, we're going to do some hoppers and shelf stuff as soon as I can get some iron here. One thing I need to do though, I guess technically this is a single player world, so I don't need to AFK, but force of habit, let's just be a little bit more cautious here and temporarily give ourselves a little enclosure. Nothing fancy. I do like living in caves. I think we're good. Now I just need a door. Or 3 doors. Let's try that. She's not the fanciest, but it'll do for now. Folks, I take a break once an hour, and I'll be back in just a few minutes to see if we can't go for some adventuring, find some more copper, and find some more iron. Maybe we'll just dig down and see what we can find. But either way, I'll be right back. So once again, I really appreciate that you're listening to the show, Captain Bo. It's really, really fun. Thanks so much for listening to this Spun Chunks for so long, and I appreciate that you finally got a chance to pop by and see the stream. And that's just so cool. It's always nice to meet people that listen to the show. We're going to look at the fireflies, because why not? Before I sleep. So many. That's fun. Realizing I should have put the chicken farm farther, farther away from me, so I can't hear them clucking constantly. Aha! It worked. Old trick. I don't have a way to collect the eggs yet. Okay. Hoe we can leave behind. Make some more sticks. Make another crafting table. Got lots of food. Handful of blocks. I'll bring half a stack of that. And I don't think I need to bring the fence. We'll chop our tree down. As long as we get another sapling, that's all I care about. Pixel Riff subscribing at tier 1. Hello. Thanks very much, Pix. How's it going? Actually, I guess I should probably bring those. We've got a little bit of copper on the go. Not much, but we're about to go change that because I need some gear. And we're going to go mining. There's a dripstone cave behind us, but I need a little bit of armor. I thought I'd pop up to that mountain to see. I was saying earlier, I see what you mean about the fog. Like, that mountain makes sense that there's a white haze in front of it. This mountain, not so much. Like right here, that feels weird. But that feels great. I think they just need to dial it back. But thanks again for the sub, man. Very, very kind of you. How's your day going? I'm trying to breed up some chickens. Yeah, the fog starts too close to the player. Agreed. Agreed. Just going up. I guess I should poke my head in here to see if there's anything on the walls. Just... Oh. Nope. Not with no armor, thank you. I was saying earlier, I would be a terrible speedrunner because I've been in here an hour. I've barely got a base set up. My mind just does not think short-term Minecraft worlds, right? It's just always thinking about other things. Hello. I imagine it's probably just a solo piece. Yeah. Well, that's one. What I'm hoping for is a little bit more copper. Be easier to get armor out of it. Just been in the Snapshot myself, trying to work around some redstone stuff with the shelves. Oh, cool. Yeah. I want to go down there. Aha. It's slow going, but if we can get enough for another pick, I'll be happy. There's some cool mountains, but we started off near some real silly looking ones. So much gravel. Be careful not to get turned around. Hey, 0666 back from vacation. How are you? Well, that is a cliff face if there's ever been a cliff face. See some iron. Pix, did you notice anything about the block sounds being lower volume? I haven't changed much. And I'm really noticing that the volume... I thought it happened randomly yesterday, but here in the snapshot it feels like there's a lot less volume on block noises. I absolutely keep on going for hotkeys that just do not exist because I don't have mods. Can't say I did, but I know they've been tweaking block and chest noises. Yeah, I noticed it first on a chest, but I feel like we've got some other blocks that are not making the same volume, I guess. I thought I saw some iron up here. Nice. Okay, we're good now. We'll be able to get a few things sorted. Oh. We were getting unlucky. We're just finding singles all the time. That's 11 emeralds that I can't get. $14, that's not bad. This goes nowhere, although I'm glad I checked. I think coming up into the mountains is an easier and faster way to get iron. I don't think it's worth all the monotonous digging to go down and try to get it the old-fashioned way. Oh, I'm aware that mining that emerald would be frowned upon. Dad from Bear, 36 months, 3 years. That's amazing. Thanks so much, Dad from Bear. Hope you're having a fantastic day. 3 years, that's amazing. So that's a cool view. And there's another portal over there. Nice. It could be just because there's not very many animals left near West Hill, but I feel like I'm seeing an awful lot of mobs, like sheep and cows and chickens. Like, we had no problem finding food and other things. It's great. Pops Live, hello. First few iron in a safe way when I had a shield and decent pick. I don't care. I'll go down a cave. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's what I should do, actually. I should build a shield. And I'm not sure what else I want to have. Boots, I guess? Helmet? I probably have it. I need to make another pick. Technically, there should be animals gathering in every 10th chunk. Really? Wormbo, you know a lot about the technical side of stuff. It's really impressive. Not able to watch as much as I used to, but still pop in when I can, but listen to Spawn Chunks every single week. I do use the speedless enchant to have you at 1.2 speed. Really? After all the work we do to sound like proper podcast hosts with deep voices and proper cadence, you like to hear us mispronounce Minecraft news reads at 1.2 speed? I'm just teasing, Dad. Dad from Bear. I can't say Dad because then it sounds like I'm talking to my father. Right. Oof. We'll pop into this cave on the way back and see if there's anything sticking out. I doubt it. Nope. Nothing there. I find you're much more likely to find cool stuff if you go up higher. We're still going to check it though. You have an hour-long commute and a large list of must-listens. Well, I'm glad that we're on the must-listens ticket. That's good to know. Hello, Copper. This will help. I will feel more comfortable going down looking for copper and caves with some armor. So if we can get like mostly armored up, then even if it's a mishmash, I'd be fine with that. Podcasts are great company on long commutes. Yeah, I agree. That's how I got into podcasting. I started listening on my daily commute to my my job at a television animation studio. And then after I started doing independent illustration, I just kept on listening. And I started listening to like webcomics podcasts and stuff. It was great. That is a long way away. Let's not connected by a boat, but I will build a boat when we get down there because it'll be faster. We should probably have one anyway. D&D podcasts were your introduction. Mine was close. Mine was tech news, but then I quickly found The Instance, which is a World of Warcraft podcast. This takes forever. Is that full-grown wheat? I don't know what full-grown wheat looks like because of my texture pack. All right. Iron, copper, chickens. Really? Just one of you? That's annoying. So we're going to need a new pick. And we're going to need... It's probably as much... I'll leave myself enough for another iron pick, but I'll probably go with an iron chest plate. 6, 9, that's 11. We could probably get away with... We might have enough for a chest plate and pants. And then we'll do copper boots and a copper helmet. Very excited to play around with the new copper torches and lantern. Yes, do we have the copper torches? Got chains. It needs a nugget. There we go. Nope. Stay in here, chicken. So those are interesting. I don't know. I guess they'll have some cool effects on them with vibrant visuals, but there's really not much to them. I mean, once you get redstone, you can make some cool Christmas lights, I guess. I think a green lantern would probably be good too. I'm sure we can spare a little bit of copper to make a lantern. Just a green... Oh, it's just nuggets. Oh, okay, that's even cheaper. Okay. I watched a section of your stream the other day, Pix, where you were messing around with them, and I do agree with you. I think that the greener patina does suit a little bit better. That's not bad, but it's still... I think that there should be some more... I think more going on around it is a little bit more interesting. I should make 4 of those. Let's put them... Of course, I've built everything on even numbers, or odd numbers, so... guess we'll just put 2 on either side. We'll see how those age. So 15 iron. We can do a chest plate. And we could do pants. But I need a pick. No, I've already done a pick. Do I want another one? I probably want another one. So then we've got boots. And we'll do the rest with copper. This is going to look amazing. Well, okay. Sure. Function over fashion, right? So we've got a decent amount of food. I'll bring the apple anyway. I can put this stuff away. A little bit of coal. I feel like I have something that reduces rain on the Citadel. I'm a redhead. It's fair. Not a redhead in real life. Okay. I think we're just about ready to go down and get some good stuff. Lots of blocks, lots of wood, decent amount of food, torches. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. It's been so long since I've done anything like this. I guess I could maybe make some more torches. Got lots of saplings, actually. Alright, we should be good. Now, the plan... I don't have a way to get back up. So I guess I should just do like a staircase. We're going to hit water down here anyway, I think. Copper helmet's only disadvantage compared to the iron is durability, while for boots, iron does have double the armor points. Does it really? 2+ armor? That's good to know. I did not do that on purpose. I hear some water nearby. There we go. Not coming. Might have to turn around. Yep, we'll just make a turn here. Oh, hey. That's convenient. We could have just started here. This was always my plan. Could have easily just stuck with it. Uh-oh. Maybe not. I can't actually get over there. This is just going to go straight out into the open. Okay, that's not. Can't go that way. Let's try. I guess if I could make enough ladders, then we could just go straight down. I feel like I probably have enough. Oh, look, there's copper right there. I didn't even see that. Yeah, we really didn't get very far. Okay. Hey, FRDRC, hello. I'm just going to make some ladders. How many do we need? Three. 15. Probably need more than that. That's probably closer. Now we need more wood. Oh. First monster, I guess. We need to find another tree. I should expand the tree farm a little bit. I don't think I've seen the way that trees spawn in swamps like this. I think they always used to be on dirt in the swamp that I used to have on the Citadel. I don't remember. Do I have even? I need some redstone first. Oh, hello. You might have some string. Nothing. Got my ladders. Put this away. So I've got an axe. I think I should just make a copper sword. I've only got 4 iron. I kind of want to save that for something else. Oh, I need to make a shield is what I should do. So I'll use one of those for a shield. All right, now we should be good. Hear the water. Oh, man, not good. You're just not having the best luck. I hear a zombie. Uh-oh. Where's the hole? This is probably just not the best place to do this. I think we're gonna have to just try a different location. We're just gonna have to go mining somewhere else. Saplings. So we've also got copper chains, which I can make as well. Man, the nice thing about copper is that when you find it, you do get a lot of it. I guess we'll put these over here. Iron, copper bars. I always find the bars a little bit more useful as like singles. Fun noise, although it might be hard to hear on stream. Yeah, I was going to set up a nice little cave here, but I think that might be high hopes. We may end up moving. Is it going to be a torture chamber? It does sort of look like one, doesn't it? There's that silly dumb mountain that we spawned nearby. I didn't travel too far from spawn on purpose. Got a frog. Yeah, definitely noticing some frame hitches. It's certainly not performing as one might expect for just plain vanilla Minecraft. I don't have an amazing computer, but it's not terrible. Definitely feel a lot safer now that I've got some armor. Oh, I left the boat behind. Whoops. Another portal. I find this really choppy. Like, can you see that? Like, that is... Moving the mouse around while boating is broken. Has been for a long time. I wish they would fix it. Got a nice taiga biome over here. Some deep water. I've just spent like 2 weeks in a taiga biome, so I'm not building in a taiga biome. I will grab some trees and some saplings though. I will. Yeah, this is really choppy. I always feel like E should be what you need to get out of a boat. I'm going for spruce trapdoors? No. I just didn't want to go buy them without grabbing something. So I think the copper might look really good next to spruce. Strip spruce has got some green in it. It's really difficult as a long-term Minecraft player to get that out of your brain. Like I keep on thinking about like permanency when this is just a snapshot world that I'm meant to just mess around with in survival, right? And get 4 saplings, I will be very happy. Go. 8 would even be better. Sweet. You push the exit boat button? It's been so long since I've been in a fresh world. Unlike some of the folks in my community, there's a new patron server that's up right now. If you want to check that out, go to patreon.com/JoelDuggan and look at the community server member level. It's actually 20% off until the 15th of August. So if you'd like to support me here on the channel, but then also have a cool world to play around in with some like-minded Minecraft friends, then check it out. I would very much appreciate it. It's one of the better ways to support me, actually, because it renews and updates automatically. You don't have to like worry about doing it manually on Twitch. I forgot that lily pads and boats were like bumper cars. Like, this is a terrible experience. I'm gonna get out and walk. Yeah, I think it might be other video games that have me using the interact button. I don't want to build a house up in the mountains because then we've got to mine even farther down. But I definitely don't want to mess around with the aquifer because it's just at this stage of the game, it's just not great. I'll take some golden carrots though. My brain starts to think about all this, like all the farming things that I need to do, which is not the case at all. We haven't seen a single village though, which is surprising. The last couple times I've bopped around in a new world, you basically trip over a village. Oh. Yeah, water feels sticky since it's been so long. Oops. Still don't have any what I'm looking for. Must have been a lie. Completely lost my train of thought. Right. A little bit more copper. What were the other things we can make? Copper bars, copper chain, copper lantern. There's also copper lightning rod. No depth strider at the beginning of the game is hard. Water is like bathing in goo. That's accurate. Well, I should probably decide where we're going to mine down, because I thought there was a cave around here somewhere. It might. Oh no. I thought that was good. Man, boats are broken. Mojang, I know you're focusing on the copper and copper golems, but like, come on. This is not a good experience. Might be a cave over there. Everything on this side, I think, is just going to be waterlogged. Yeah. Does not appear to be. Nope, it's just more waterlogged caves. We might have to just back up a bunch of stuff and see what's over the hills. Silvery, hello, hello. We're doing okay. We're just starting a snapshot world, messing around with some of the copper stuff, but nothing is changing its patina yet, so we haven't really messed around with anything too much. Really what we're trying to find is like we found a dripstone cave and we thought there might be some copper there, but we can't easily get to it. It's just, I thought mining down to it would be easy, but it's just the whole thing is just underwater. And I just find it unpleasant as a player, so. But we've got some pumpkins for copper golems now. That's the mountain I wanted to go over. And this is like, it's also a really ugly seed. Like there's just a bunch of garbo in the air. Like I really thought that Mojang had gotten rid of all this. Some stuff looks great, but then there's stuff like that. Oh, this might be where we need to go. This has got potential. This looks like dry caving. I'm happy with that. Your copper golem keeps abandoning the chests and heading for the hills. Is he on strike? Any dripstone looking type stuff down there? Well, we've got lots of materials. There's some more copper. This definitely looks like a quarry. If we could set up near here, that would be fine. Oh, there's a... Of course there's a random stream in the wall. I can't get away from water today. I guess all the blocks are being washed away. Yeah, that's bananas. Just there's so much water. Cannot get away from it. Well, that looks like a cool place. So maybe we'll hang out here. Thanks for the heads up, Sandy. Appreciate it. Got some bees over there for wax. This kind of looks like the Minecraft backdrop in the Minecraft movie. And still, I haven't seen a village. Oh, I say that, and there's one there. This might be a better way to go. Oof. We are starting to run low on food. Yep. I think this might be a fun place to set up. Pretty sure everything was right over that hill. Yeah, there's no feather falling. I jump off of roofs all the time. That's why I will probably never ever play hardcore after spending 8 years on the Citadel and no chance of stopping the Citadel anytime soon. I'm sure I will just jump off of something at some point and die in a hardcore world. So that's why I've never even thought about it. I might have a better chance at something like a hardcore skyblock just because I would be puckered all the time. I would be hyper aware of falling off of stuff. Hey, there's a cool chicken. Nice. That might be the first time I've seen those in game. I quite like those. Those are cool. Oh yeah, this is not far. Yeah, there's a weird swamp biome right here too. Strange. All right, how much stuff can we carry with us? I'm gonna take all the valuables first. Without a diamond pickaxe, these take a long time to pick up. We are probably going to have to abandon the chickens because it would be a real pain to bring those along. I'll grab the eggs though. Congratulations, chickens. You are there for life. Alright, I don't care about the torches. I can probably just leave a chest full of stuff here that I don't care about. Anything I just don't need. Don't need that. Sticks I can get easy enough. I want to take all of our saplings. Did I not grab these? Maybe I didn't grab the saplings? Yeah, I might have put them back. Might have to come back for other things. This is where if I had found string, it would have been helpful. Want both beds. Want the pumpkins. Guess I can always make more furnace. That's not a big deal. It might just be a pain of making a couple trips, I would say. Yep. So I think we have to sleep before we go anywhere. Ugh. Such rough turning. See how far we can get in the boat. I think I went around this side before. You know, sometimes I'm not entirely sure that I like the new... Oh, I don't have anything. I can't pick that up. That's fine. I guess I don't need it. The new landscaping, sometimes, like the new generation, sometimes I like it and sometimes I really don't. I'd be curious to play... someone forgot a break. Yeah, that's fair. I would be curious to play in a world with large biomes. Look at all the animals. Holy crap. Pretty narrow crossing here, actually. That's not so bad. A couple of ravines around. There's one right there, too. Oh, maybe not. I think that's one of the things that, like, I just sort of needed maybe a little inspiration. I think living in here could be kind of fun. All right, let's grab a little spot. Oh, this is all kinds of crazy. I will be back in like 5 or 6 minutes, folks. Just give it a chance to grab a cup of coffee, and you can grab a friend, grab a snack, whatever, and we'll come back for just a little bit more in the Snapshot world. I think I'm going to move everything over here. All right, we should go back and get the other stuff. Oh, there's a village right there. Holy crap. This is a much better location. Much better location. Thanks, Andy. We hopefully will have enough food to get things going. I think I have enough iron for a hopper now. I can honestly see how some new Minecraft players might get really frustrated with water. You know, it's been so long. You forget just how brutal it is. You understand why players on servers like Hermitcraft and other folks, like, they go straight for like villager stuff and enchanting and just like immediately get themselves some whatchamacallit, Depth Strider and other enchantments. There's lots of these mountains with holes in them. They're very cool. I just wish there weren't so many floaty bits. Oh my gosh. Yes, I'm going to say it every time I get in the boat. Just FYI. As long as you're going in a straight line, it's all right. But the moment you try and move your mouse, brutal. Don't care about the flowers. I'm going to bring that stuff, though. And I want to bring the chickens. They will travel a lot faster in my pockets. These guys are hard to hit. Inventory is full. Don't care about a little bit of black wool. Feathers now. I do want to bring the doors. And I'll need one more spot for the other boat, and I think we're good. Nice. 2 trips. Danuki says, I recently discovered distance horizons for me. And you love it? Performance is so nice and you just see so much of your world. Nice. I would love to make a bundle, but I don't have any string. Killed a spider, but did not have any string. I want to get something set up decently so that when Vibrant Visual starts hitting Java Edition, we can make some proper cool looking places, and I think this is going to be fun. Sort of reminds me of Weathertop from Lord of the Rings. Oh, I should have gone the other way. Right, it's narrow here. So there's a big quarry right there that we can use to mine. There's also a big cave underneath this place here. Some flat areas for farms. How did I get up there before? Oh, right, there's a hole. Two villages. Nice. Okay. I think we can set up here quite easily. Let's start here. Some temporary chests. Do I have raw copper? I do. Get that on the go so we can start making some cool copper things. We'll do wood and plants in that one. And then I'm going to need something for food and other things. And then we'll put all the copper stuff in another chest too. Need a bed. Now we're feeling solid. So I also need to cook some chicken. I'm going to make another one of those. Chicken, and don't know, I don't have a ton. Okay, definitely don't want to look at that guy today. Thought I had more coal. I guess I don't. I'm gonna make myself a little cubby in case I need it. Too high ceilings make me feel claustrophobic. Should have done this at the start. But at least we've got a lot of stuff now. That's good. Cool. Feels very early day Minecraft. Let's sleep. We're gonna go raid that village. Because we need some food. Right, don't need you. Maybe grow some trees while I'm gone. See what happens there. Nice. Let's probably go and raid the village. That. There's a bat. I wonder where he came from. Some cows. Lots of pigs. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal some of these. Ugly color, but very useful. Early game when you're low on food. Or bread and potatoes. My axe is on its last legs. Farmers. Potatoes. Carrots are good. Counting Ocean, hello. Canting Ocean, sorry. Hello. How's it going? How'd you find the stream? Very small village. I was hoping for a little bit more. Not in terms of stuff, but like just variety. So we can definitely feed ourselves without worrying about too much. We can certainly go down and do some caving. Nothing in there. It's a good thing that the iron golems don't get mad at you for stealing. Long-time listener of the Spawn Chunks hopped into a stream from time to time and finally said hi. Oh, very cool. Well, that's awesome. Thanks very much for listening to the show. I really appreciate it. And as does Pixorus. It's so great that people have been listening. Especially for people that can come in and say they've been listening for like a long time. It's really cool. That. There's just this branch of homes over this way. I think I checked this one. This is the first one I checked, yeah. Lots of apples. Maybe we'll breed some pigs. Finding villages early on is just, it's all about the free chests. Lots of cool stuff. They have like a little spot down here too. Oh my gosh. That's choice. That's a very flammable choice. It's a good thing that we have fire tick turned off. Otherwise this guy's farm would just not exist. That's pretty funny. I'll post that in the Spawn Chunks Discord. Shroomy. That's a great username. Hello. Did I miss the string? Where's the string? Was there string in a chest somewhere? It was on the floor? Really? Of what? Oh, was it like a dead spider? I didn't get it. There, behind me? There's obviously lag on stream, so it's going to be tricky. There, behind me. Oh, there it is there. Thanks. What do we need for a bundle? Cool. I've got leather back up at the house. The cave, the top. What do we call this? I almost want to connect it on all sides, you know? We have a natural barrier to anybody trying to get in here. I'm gonna put a torch over here though. All right, we have lots of stuff now. I think if they really want to make copper powerful, I think they should make copper hoppers. Because not only would that be cool if they introduced some sort of some new functionality to it, but they would also, if they changed their textures like everything else in copper, you'd have all kinds of cool decorative possibilities there as well. I think is great. We're gonna cook the potatoes. Farm my tree. So I've got some seeds, I've got string, I've got leather somewhere. Go. So we now have a bundle. I've got carrots. I kind of want to use this iron for a bucket. We've got lots of iron now, which is very cool. I can decorate around here a little bit. Got some fences somewhere. Actually, I should use the iron bars maybe. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. What just happened there? I guess the block updated? Huh. I guess I'll do this. Oh, that's no good. Speaking of copper axes, oh, I don't have a bow yet. Okay, I should probably put a couple of torches down there, shouldn't I? I'm sure we will have some issues, but worth the risk. And I think I'm just going to go plug that hole. That gets rid of that problem. Yeah, I like the copper stuff too. It's fun. We should do I don't know if an iron bar is going to look the best. Maybe with a chain. Like iron bar, chain. lantern. I mean, maybe with a better material rather than dirt. Not the prettiest build. At least not yet. I feel like I need to move this to a better location. I have to say, being able to make tools out of copper, since we have not found that much iron, is actually pretty good. Two pickaxes, flint and steel. I don't know if I need that right now. I should put the carrots somewhere. Did I bring the hoe? I have a gold hoe. You know what? We're making this a bucket right now. It'll come in handy, I think. I kind of like this waterfall here, so I'm going to leave that. So we have blue and green lanterns. That's right, I guess, yeah. We've got soul fire torches and... I really kind of wonder how that's going to all pan out for vibrant visuals. Should have used the bucket on that water source up there. That would have been smart. Man, that just goes down and down and down. Is there a water source closer? No. So I think it'd be kind of cool to have some, I don't know about steampunk, but maybe we'll do some sort of copper, like copper struts or something that look like it's supporting the mountain. That could be kind of fun. I want to get a lot of like hanging lanterns and chains and stuff going on. We have yellow, red, blue, and green torches now. Yeah, you're right. Nice. I guess we'll just do a little farming here. Relatively flat place. Oh, did I cook? I cooked all the potatoes. That was dumb. Yeah, whoops. I miss shulker boxes with the color coding. I think that's something we definitely need to consider. I probably want to use this for chicken feed. The chicken cooker is going to be my best chance at automated food. Coal bundles. Don't need to bring chests with me. Grab lots of blocks in case I need to pillar up or down. Cool. I think we're good. There's some potato plants down there. Yeah, you're right. There's also a whole other village just over there. I just meant to bring them up here. I did not bring enough. This is why I wanted to put this down low. We can just jump on top of a tree. Just need the sapling. As long as it renews, we're good. Okay, let's go down here and see what we can get. See if we can get either a lot more copper or a lot more iron would be nice as well. Yields up. Dripstone. That's not going to be fun if I fall. And there's an abandoned mine shaft right here. Sweet. Couldn't have asked for a better way to go. Let's not stand on the gravel when we dig it. I need a pick. All right. You might get lucky with more stuff. This is a way better location than what I had before. I can hear things though. Oh, it's just dripstone. Hear skeletons though. Get some extra string. There's some copper. Now, unfortunately, we probably won't get any diamonds because we're not down far enough. We're still very high, actually. Yeah, we're still even above ground. I don't know if I care to bog myself down with. Oh my goodness. Well, we don't have to dig very far. Some more iron. That's it. No. This is very convenient. I am happy about this. I'm spoiled on the Citadel. We have wool and string are things that you can craft and uncraft. That same drop, but we've got iron here. I should probably get a hopper and some chicken on the go. Lots of copper though. This actually might be a copper vein since it's next to some granite. Yeah, this looks like a vein. Awesome. Best move. Kind of a pain in the butt, but definitely a solid move. I think the dripstone cave is a good way to go for copper, but also maybe pick one that's not underwater. Now, does that go anywhere? Is that it? How do we follow that? I think we just kind of cave around until we find what we need. If this is a big deposit, then I'd say it goes this way. I would say yes. Watch us find the smallest copper vein ever. Just a large copper ore blob. A huge vein would be randomized between copper, granite, and stone. Oh, okay. These are two big blobs, though. And it connects up to this. Nice. Oh, nope. Hard pass. Hard pass. Actually, they can fit through there, can't they? Yep. Brentley4911, hello, welcome in. Oh, this just straight up ends. You imagine running around in this mine shaft too quickly? Wow. No, we might have found a better way down. Let's go over. That looks like it might get shallow over there. Yeah, I think all of our immediate needs are going to be met by this cave. And this abandoned mine shaft. Nice big iron deposit. No complaints there. Okay, I need to go back up. We're running short on time here. Oh, some lapis. There's a bunch of these big ore veins. Or blobs, I guess. That's happened to you? You lost everything in lava? Oh no. I can hear a skeleton skulking around, so I'm being very self-conscious. Yeah, Sandy, I think what I'll do, I'm going to go back up and just like get ourselves sorted, get a few things smelting, and then build a hopper. I think I've got enough iron. Yeah. I want to get like a little chicken cooker. Something on the go. Not too hard to find the way out. Even more iron over here too. Kind of a cool basement to have. I'm all right with that. Now I didn't get a lot of coal, so this might be a problem. Let's put all the copper in this one. Cool. That. So as soon as I have enough for a hopper, I think I have a chest around here somewhere, yeah. So I need to put in a chicken coop sort of thing. And this looks like a natural place for a chicken coop. It'll be just far enough away that I maybe can't hear them. Don't remember exactly how much room I need eventually for a chicken cooker, but we'll just do this for now. So if I put a chest here for eggs, that means that the hopper will go back there, and we have to put the chickens on top of that. And I guess we'll just use cobblestone. bring them in on the top. To go back there. I think I've got some stairs. I'm so used to having Silt Touch, and not having any grass in your inventory is so strange. I keep on trying to pick block things, and I just can't. I think that'll work. That's enough for a hopper. Shoot. So that will be where the eggs go, at least for now, to get us going. Get a lot of chickens. And then we just have to do a little bit of finagling around, but I think we'll get there. Lab. Can't remember whether baby chickens can get out of that or not. I could always just make it glass too. I saw some chickens down here, and I'm going to put a temporary little block here. I'm not sure how far the chickens have gone. Yeah, chicken cooker. They can get through that little space? Okay, cool. I'll put a stair there instead. And of course, all the chickens are gone. Lots of cows. I guess I could make a cow. I could make a beef cooker instead. Chickens are just easier to, because they they lay eggs, so it's usually easier that way. Really? Where did all the chickens go? I didn't kill any over here. I guess they know. MindTripMedia, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Why are you on the other side of this ravine? Baby height is 0.35 blocks. So yeah, okay. I have enough string. I guess I could have also just grabbed a lead. This will be a slow start, but it'll be a start. I mean, it's faster than bringing them across water. See if we can grab some friends along the way. I thought he was coming too. I was like, I'm not holding the right thing for you. We can get some shears now too, which is good. Save us from killing sheep. This might actually be problematic. There might be too many. Where am I going here? This way. You always have to use F5? I can see that. That would have been problematic. That was very close. You know what? Let's just I could see that being an issue in the future. Half dozen is a good start. There's definitely enough cows around and sheep around that we could bring up a couple of sheep and cows too. Although that's not the focus of this. I really want to get more copper stuff, copper golems. But I thought if we could get some simple automated farms going, then I could use the copper golems to maybe, like, maybe we could use the copper golems to move the eggs from a copper chest into a chest that goes into a dispenser. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that could be fun to mess around with. Where am I going? This way. There we go. I'm not sure how long that took. Maybe 5 minutes. Not super long. Oh, you're going to be stuck there, aren't you? That's annoying. Now I just have to push you in. Even if 2 get in, we'll be okay. Oh, did the other guy get free? I think it got free. Come this way, friends. Sweet. And you are wrong size. No. Well, that didn't work. I guess I should have thought about that beforehand. That's right. We'll move them. There we go. Deja vu. First I gotta sleep. Amateur hour. Should have done the stair before I brought them all upstairs. That's fine. I don't want to fall in there because I do not have anything that I can use to get out. Always easier the second time around. You can actually, I didn't realize this, but you can actually kind of chest bump them if you're not crouching. They go a little bit farther. I could have tried to put a trapdoor there too. The real trick is going to be getting more wheat. So we should do that too. That's... Try to get some more seeds. this grow up into a sort of a big one. So wherever the top of that is where we should put our slabs, I think. Oops. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do 9. Cool. Tree farm. I think the stair is wonky. No, it's fine. Nothing. Oh for 8. This is going to be kind of a good exercise and fly by the seat of your pants. Okay. I'm going to need another chest. We're just going to keep the seeds over here. I guess I could just leave those in here, couldn't I? Might as well leave that the way that it is. Hopper's done. Yep, we're definitely going to be low on coal here briefly. Man, we got a lot of copper. That was decent. Decent run. And there's a lot down there too. I guess I could make another bundle. Or I could make a bow. I should make a bow. With a whopping 2 arrows. Cool. Well, that is a decent start, for sure. I think I have that right. Yes. Oh yeah, I know I can make more with feathers. And I've got some flint and steel too. Or some flint. I can make a couple. Do we need anything else for feathers? I don't think feathers are really used for much. pen and ink stuff, but don't really have to worry about it. Well, 10 arrows, better than nothing. Oh, wrong way. Cool. I don't need the leather then. Right now. What I should do is potentially... I don't have any redstone to make a dropper, because otherwise what would be really cool is to have this as a copper chest and then have a chest up here with eggs in it and have the copper golem put eggs in the chest. But then the problem there is that you'd have to you have to power the dropper so that it doesn't drain it entirely. Or I guess if you only want him to put eggs in it, then he would just continuously put eggs in an empty chest, right? Hold on. Oh, I don't have any... Yeah, I don't have any... I can't build a dropper yet. Need redstone. Book and quill in a tub of fireworks star? Right. Cool. Well, this is a decent start and some really fun resources. I think I want to try with a copper golem. Gonna save some for the next stream? Yeah. Oh, we've got some patina on the lamps now. That's cool. Oh, you know what I should do? Campfire. Logs, coal, and sticks. There's a bee's nest down here. See if I can move it. I think it was over there. That way we can wax the copper. We start getting some honeycomb. Oh, no. It wasn't there. Where was it? I know I saw bees. Was it right there, maybe? Pardon me. I did not mean to steal your apple. Maybe it was that one. Do you need silk touch for beehives? Don't imagine you do. You need silk touch to move the beehive? You do? Okay. What do you need to build a beehive? Honeycomb, probably. So I need shears. Where did that bees? It must have been on the other side, maybe. I thought I saw bees. I thought it was close by. Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong side. Nice. Now I don't have silk touch for this. I guess I could just leave that there, couldn't I? I should probably see if I can tempt one of these guys back, or at least a couple of them. Now, when I was playing, they wouldn't leave me alone if I held a flower on the Citadel, and now I mean, it's not far to go. Oh, sorry, I can make another campfire. That's fine. Not worried about that. This guy went way the heck up there, and I don't think he came back down. All right. Whatever. We can come back. It's fine. You do get spoiled, man, playing with Elytra for so long. That's not the entrance. Where's my entrance? Is it over here? It's over here. Just planks. Now we have a place where the bees can go once we tempt them up here with a flower. So that should be easy. Cool. That'll be for next time. So I think. All right. A little bit slow, but not a bad start. So we'll have this world now available to us to mess around with snapshots, to play around with the different copper bits as they age. It's taking a while, which is unfortunate, but we'll be able to mess around with that kind of stuff. We've also got a couple of villages nearby for villagers if we need them, and all kinds of cool stuff. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, folks. I'm going to pass you along to somebody else playing Minecraft. So let me just see who's live. Bop around here and see who I'm following that's playing some Minecraft. Impulse is live. We raided Pearlescent Moon yesterday. Let's pop everyone over to Impulse playing on Hermitcraft. Should be a good time. Impulse has been on the Spawn Chunks a couple of times. He's a really good dude, and I was on his Imp and Skiz podcast as well. So it's Impulse SV on Twitch, and I believe it's the same on YouTube as well. Most people that play Minecraft probably know who he is anyway. Thanks so much for hanging out, folks. Sandy, thank you for the moderation. Thanks for the 100 bits, MindTripMedia, and thanks for all the new follows. Dad from Bear celebrating 3 years as a sub. Very, very cool. I really appreciate it. And Pixriffs, thanks for the sub as well. We will see you all tomorrow. We will probably be back in Westhill tomorrow. These Wednesday streams are going to be snapshots, but I'm going to get back into the regular work on the long-standing 8-year-old server tomorrow. So should be a good time. I will be back at 10 o'clock Atlantic. That's UTC minus 4 hours, or 9 a.m. Eastern in the US if that's where you live. And I will point you all towards Patreon, which is where you can go to support my channel. You can also join my patron server, which is now got a little discount. So it's 20% off until the 15th of August. But really, if you look at it as a long-term way to support me and hang out and play some Minecraft with some friends, then I think it's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. And there's a really great group of people, most of whom are often in the chat. So if you have questions while you're here live, you can always talk to somebody that plays on the server to see what's up. But it's just a vanilla server, and so far it's going strong. So I will see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.